Alright, hello everybody, my name is Bosco8, and today we're going to be talking about Elasticity, or Gentle Criminal's quirk, and how it would work in Heroes Online 2. Now, as per usual, this will be ranked as how I did it in my Rabbit video. I will have 3 things that I'll be listing, which are the Rarity, the category, and the moves. Okay, let's first talk about the Rarity. In all honesty, I think the rarity of this quirk could be either epic or legendary. Maybe a semi-high tier epic, but I also feel like it is kind of a bit legendary. More in the fact that I will go more in depth into this later in the video, but I do highly feel like it could be a combination of counter moves and parry moves with a bit of quirk in there as well. I do feel like a majority of this moveset is going to be a lot of countering. I think we all saw this coming. I'm going to have to say that for Gentle, it's probably going to be a quirk-based quirk. This is just because his whole thing is that he relies on his quirk. I mean, we all see it. He is on using his quirk to get out of any situation. Next, let's talk about the moves. Now, here's the thing that people forget about Gentle's quirk. The effects of it are not controlled. By that I mean, they wear off after a certain amount of time. Meaning that's why I believe this quirk, mainly when it comes to its moves, is definitely gonna be more of a counter-based quirk and more of area of terrain. Because since you can't really just turn it off automatically, I think the passives for it should at the very least be how long the effects of elasticity can last on your area or a person. Let's get into the moves now. Like I said at the start of this video, I feel like Gentle's moveset is going to be a lot of counter-based and rebound-based moves, with maybe a couple action moves you can use, but I really do feel like it's going to be mainly counter-type. Now, it's shown in both the anime and then the manga. This move I like to call Elastic Rebound. You will create a wall of air that will bounce back both physical and projectile moves back to the user, basically dealing the damage back to them. This can also act as a defensive move too for your team in team battles. Basically, if you've ever played Overwatch, you can sort of almost say it's like a bit of a shield in a way, where you can now have a way to stop people from spamming OFA all the time. Now this one is basically called Elastic Touch. Basically, you can make objects around you elastic. So, pulling back, let's just say, a crane hook, and then throwing it right back at a person's face. Now, this could also apply to teammates in PvP if you wanted it to, since this is also a good move while also being a weakness. Again, things that you touch will still linger on even after touching them. So again, you'll have to be very smart and careful on how you want to play this move. Alright, for this one, this is called Elastic Trampoline. I think a lot of us know what this move does. But basically, you slam your hand on the ground to make it fully elastic. Anyone caught there will start bouncing up into the air to be then slammed back down. Now, you could make some good combo potential with this by having you also automatically follow the nearest person and then slam them into the ground as well, or have you be able to jump up into the air to fall with a good chain combo. A good upgrade for this could be is that the duration of how long they keep bouncing up and down for last, and each time they go up and down, they will get higher and higher until it eventually wears off and they just slam back down onto the ground. That could be a really fun and interesting way that this could work. Alright, now this one is a classic. This definitely has to either A, be your Hyper Armor move or the major Hyper Armor move. It is called Elastic Smash, where you can summon a series of aerial elastic barriers to smash onto your enemy. Now this can be an AoE or single target move, but I think it would be very interesting if you could upgrade this so that you could have more barriers to stack up on. These, of course, will do more damage, obviously.
の夢はもはや私一人のものではない。諦めるわけにはいかんのだよ。
Now, obviously, you can't have Gentle Criminal without La Brava. I think that when you awaken, there should be like a little cutscene with La Brava appearing behind you and then jumping onto your back. That way, it can activate what is known as the Lover Mode, or as I like to call it, the Chad energy. Because, god dang, Gentle Criminal is that guy. He is a Chad of the series. Now, I think for this move, it just shows it in the video. I just think it would be a very unique and interesting move. Because, like, imagining, like, having that kind of cutscene in the game would be very cool to have. Finally, we have the Super Love move, or as I like to call Super Chad move. This one's very interesting due to the fact that the only time we ever see it was in the anime where Gentle is holding up UA. Now, if we're trying to apply that to like PvP, maybe it could be in the way that if you ever see an ally who's falling into the void or is about to, you can activate your awakening, or if you have your awakening active, you will automatically spring over to them and then save them, but at the cost of your own life. Basically, turning the void into a semi-trampoline in a way. I think this would be very interesting, because basically that move is supposed to act more as a support than anything else. Also, let's not forget that if Gentle is added to the game, we can get his Chad clothing. Gotta get that drip. Gotta add that drip into the game. Alrighty, and I think that's it. If you guys want to see more of this, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Be sure to hit the bell to be notified on more upcoming videos that I do. As always, my name is Bosco and I will see you all later. Bye!